We're back! The internet's back!
Hi, I'm here again because it's Anime North time! Yay!
So hey, people might have noticed we didn't do an episode last week. That's because all of Canada was down.
Yep, the entire Rogers internet network was down, and it was practically impossible
I couldn't imagine how horrible of a fucking day it was for you.
I woke up and was in pretty much constant panic attack mode for the morning. I couldn't, no phone, text, data, Wi-Fi, fucking nothing. I had no way to contact anybody. I sat in my office for 8 hours scanning paperwork and listening to the Game Grumps audiobook.
Me, I'm just sitting at my house being with Bell Internet being
Apparently what happened is, while performing an update on their system, some sort of error caused the outage, is from what I read. But yeah, anything Rogers was down, and this included actual, public services, like ATMs and shit.
Yeah, 911 as well.
If I didn't happen to have cash on me that day, I wouldn't have been able to buy lunch.
I had to cancel my fucking ticket to Thor because I couldn't get popcorn and couldn't use my debit card, so I went home.
I couldn't cue the roll call.
Fuck!
That was pretty good.
We are live!
Connect. Loading.
Tempered Zeal! Bluecaster, Super Ichi!
Loud and impulsive. Greycaster. Late.
Illuminating the Tokuverse. Goldcaster Garza.
A spark of courage, the power of dreams. Orange Caster, Global Soft Perka.
Broadcasting hundreds of opinions across the world!
Radio Sentai Castranger.
Welcome to Radio Sentai Castranger, episode 395.
Hi. Episode of Bullion, the best one.
Nice.
So hi, I'm here again at the Ichi Castorium.
Castrum Ichitorium.
Sorry, Castrum Ichitorium.
What
about castrating?
So I'm here because it's Anime North weekend, because it's the first time Anime North's been a thing in 3 years, and I really wanted to go. More so just to shop than anything else, because I fucking miss convention dealers rooms. And I got a plenty full of shit. Honestly, on day one, Rider stuff, surprisingly, because that's all I really wanted. So I bought a Demon's Driver.
Nice.
Because it was just right there in front of me, and I had the money for it, so I was like, fuck it.
I guess you really had to decide up. And
then they sold. Then the guy, it was our dealer came from Japan. He had an Icon Driver G there, and he had it for $25. So I was like, why the fuck not? And
it's 15 and 1. I can't pass up that deal.
And then I also bought the figure arts of Revice because I had to. They're so pretty. But surprisingly, the first thing is I picked up some gifts for Gar.
Oh yeah.
So Gar, you there?
Sorry, I had to mute myself to put my fan on. That sort of surprised me. I was like, "What?"
So I found a booth where they had literally it was a bottomless fucking container of Ultraman vinyl figures.
It was literally bottomless.
Gar,
one year I don't go.
You would have been at this booth the whole fucking day. But anyways, I picked you up 2 of them because I had to, and I knew. Are you
going to share which ones, or just leave them guessing?
The first one,
drum roll.
Got you a vinyl Kaiju Buska.
Yes.
And then, of course, because it's an inside joke.
That's an Ultraman thing?
I got you.
Oh, fuck you.
Wow, that's wildly offensive.
We made it a joke because we talked about him, and I was like, "That looks like you." It does look like Gar.
It does not look like me at all.
It's a gorilla.
You're not a floating robotic ape monster floating in space.
His name is Garilla.
No, it's N15 or something.
The top one is amazing.
Oh, Buska? Yeah, it's like the Subaraya Barney the dinosaur, basically.
I'm pretty sure Buska is the name of the fucking turtle you swim on in Secret of Mana, or Trials of Mana.
I know, his name's Kaiju Buska, so he's adorable.
Cool. Anyway, we're a bunch of missing links who get together every week to talk about Kamen Rider and Super Sentai, and usually a third thing. But since we missed last week's episode, it's a double episode special!
It's okay, because Revice was fucking incredible, and Donbrothers was fucking hilarious as shit, as usual.
Yeah.
I fortunately have not seen the most recent Donbrothers, but I've seen both the Revices and the crazy Donbrothers episode with the shot contest.
It was some
Emily,
fucking...
you're really missing out.
It was some girl...
Episode 19 was so good.
It's the girl in the phone booth trope.
Yeah, I mean, I was going to watch it, and then I was so tired that I thought, like, I can either watch this episode and basically be completely spaced out the entirety of Castranger, or skip that episode and actually be capable of talking.
Why does the screenshot look like it's from an actual Western children's show from the 90s?
Because it is.
Oh, I thought this was...
It's Busco with Pigmon.
Oh, I thought the... So it's not from an actual children's show, like an educational children's show with like puppets and shit.
No, it's from Ultraman Rube.
Okay.
In fact, fun little fact, that episode marked the 1000th episode of the Ultra series.
Christ.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
Meanwhile, wasn't like Kamen Rider's 1000th episode like the crossover with Gaiman Tokuger or something like that?
Yeah.
No, the 1000th was in O's, and then Gokaiger and Zoojer was like the 2000th episode of Sentai.
Something like that. Anyway, so this week we're talking about Revice episodes 42 and 43, and Donbrothers episodes 18 and 19.
Episode 42, Revice, more like episode 6 of Kamen Rider Vale.
Pretty much.
Yeah, I wasn't even thinking that, but that's kind of true.
I'll get into it.
Before we get into it, I would like to make a brief tease/announcement. As you might notice, we are coming up on episode 400, and I've put together a brand new roll call, or which is to say a roll call with a different song, and some of us will be updating our roll calls as of episode 400.
I like mine. My new
Don't say what it is.
No, I'm not saying it. I'm just saying I like what I thought of.
Yeah. So there's a little something to get everyone excited.
It was
Don't look forward to anything, because I'm pretty sure mine will be the same.
That's fine. I have to change it.
I was the catalyst.
Yeah, thanks to you, I spent all fucking day working on the new roll call, but I actually really fucking love it. I literally listened to it on loop for like an hour after I finished it. I like it that much.
Because no. Oh, sorry, Emily.
No, I just said it sounds really good, and you did a great job.
Yeah,
you haven't even heard the more finished version that I have.
Yeah, more version.
Yeah.
So I was heading out on this Sunday, which thank you again, Ichi, for letting me crash at your place that weekend. That was awesome.
And now Elaine's turn to crash at my couch.
Yeah, I got a pillow, blanket, and everything that I'm gonna keep here. So.
All right.
Which like I was just about to head out, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna update my roll call right now. And yes, we're going to get into news. Some of these things I'm not really a part of, so I'm just gonna mute myself and enjoy the fan.
Well, fine.
All right, news mode.
Fuck you for getting me a gorilla final of myself. You know what? Just for that, Lane, I'm getting you a bird on.
Fuck you! You're not getting me a bird on.
Yes, I am.
Fuck you, piece of shit.
You're not gonna know when it's gonna be, but you're gonna get it.
You don't know my address.
Yes, I do.
Okay, let's.
You guys are great.
We got news. First off is finally they announced the Vale driver, and now we know why they held off on releasing it, because it's coming as a quote-unquote 2-pack. It's the Vale driver and Destream driver.
Yeah, you have somehow you're getting both the shitty inferior version of the Demon's driver, but then also the superior version of the Demon's driver.
Yeah.
How the fuck does that work?
And now it's great that you have the Demon's driver, because now between us we have all three.
Dude, and I have a few more buy stamps at home, so I'll be able to do some cool shit. I have the Bata stamp.
Yeah. Yeah. So I found out that apparently the Destream units that attach to the side of this don't actually change the mode of the belt.
No.
The way you change it is by holding the screen when you turn it on.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
So we're gonna have like Genta quotes as well.
I have there's a friend of ours who goes by the Cosplay Medic who has painted some of my Toku toys in the past. I'm gonna get him to paint my Vail driver blue to match the Destream parts.
I wonder if you can attach those to the Demon's driver.
I don't think so. I don't think it has the pegs on the side.
Oh.
But, like, check.
Okay.
Live unboxing! Alright, anyway, so yeah, they announced the Vail driver and Destream driver, and I put down my immediate full pre-order on it the day it was announced, and good thing I did, because it sold out that day.
Yeah, it's pretty fucking cool.
So yes, this is the driver for both Kamen Rider Vail and Kamen Rider Destream, who just debuted. It comes with the Kabuto and Hercules Vice stamps, and those who got in on the first pre-order like I did will also get the Komodo Dragon Vice stamp for free.
Now you just need to get the Kong stamp and you'll have all of Daystream's stuff.
Well, not Crocodile.
Oh, Crocodile's not part of it?
No, just Komodo Dragon.
Nah,
which sucks because I wanted Crocodile. That's the cooler one.
They'll come out with it.
Yeah. Yeah, and the Komodo Dragon is obviously the Ryuki stamp, but I just wanted the belt.
How much is this?
Daiji, how much for the Ryuki stamp?
I don't know if it's sold separately.
Yeah,
no, I mean,
if you get it, how much?
Oh, how much do you want to buy the stamp off me for?
Yes.
We'll negotiate that off camera.
All right. Because you know me.
Yeah.
I fucking love Ryuki.
I figured you'd probably like that. And the funny thing is about the Komodo Dragon Vice stamp, the like armor it puts on his hand was taken from another Rider Ryuki.
Interesting. I didn't.
Toei, lazy as ever.
Well, that's actually pretty clever, isn't it? Because if it's the Ryuki stamp,
it makes a kind of sense.
Did we all forget that in Saber they fucking repainted and reused so many of fucking Saber suits, so we're never gonna see them again?
So
yeah, that happened.
Premium Bandai web exclusive, 13,750 yen, January release. I have to wait till January, and it came to like basically $200.
Yeah, but like
for me.
It's a real movie. It's about a tiger that makes people explode.
This box.
Wow, the box for the Demon's driver is pretty sick.
So fucking pretty.
I love that it's got just various LCDs on the side of all the different stamp animals.
My favorite thing about this belt, honestly, is just it going to side up.
Yeah. It's fucking Kaiba's voice.
Yeah, instead of fucking Kaiba.
Like, we've been watching the show for so long, it's easy to forget.
What's his name? Eric Stewart? That's the dub voice?
Yeah.
Imagine they, like, dubbed Revice, they got him.
I wonder if he's on Cameo.
Maybe. Decide up.
Right.
Yeah. So, sorry, go ahead, Emily.
No, I was just going to ask, Lane, did it came from Japan have any of the, like, Kamen Rider or Sentai plushies?
I don't think so.
I usually don't. Because they've been making more and more of them as years go on, and it's actually pretty cool.
Yeah, I think he's just kind of more like if you ask him to get you something, he can get you it.
That's fair. I'm sorry for the random interruption there. Also, that movie with the tire is real. It's about a tire that is alive for no reason and goes around and makes people and things explode with its mind.
Okay.
It's supposed to be like a meta commentary on filmmaking or something. I don't know.
All right, let's move on to our next news story, which is on the same day as the other announcement. They also announced the Crimson Veil Vice stamp.
The thing that I pre-ordered the day it was announced because I saw Crimson Veil and was like, holy fucking shit, it's actually really goddamn cool. And it's funny. I bought it because I was telling Ichi this yesterday. I'm like, oh, I bought it because I wanted to have like Vale's voice in like a toy.
And now you have the
Now I got
driver.
the fucking driver. So
you're just collecting all the Vale shit.
Yo, I should use the Crimson stamp with fucking Demon's driver, see if it does anything. Apparently it does work in the Revice driver.
Well, yeah, it's a remold of the rolling stamp, so of course it does.
But yeah, no, I like it. It like I think I shit on Crimson Veil the first time because like I thought it ruined the Jack Revice suit. No, Crimson Veil.
I was gonna say, you
awesome.
love Jack Revice. No, it's just that, but slightly redder.
This thing's great. Yeah, no, this is the coolest Veil's it will ever be. And I'm sad we only got it for like 5 minutes.
You're a third-rate rider with a fourth-rate belt.
Yep. That's what Demons is.
Yeah.
He's a third-rate rider with a fourth-rate belt because it fucking kills you.
Pretty much.
Jesus Christ.
But yeah, now you can be like a Demon's Trooper.
God, the joke's right. It's not, yeah, I should look into getting that fucking the Vice stamp set. Yeah.
Maybe.
They just get blown away in this episode.
Yeah. So the Crimson Veil Vice Stamp Premium Bandai Web exclusive, 38.50 yen, November release.
I'm not getting over demons because that suit's ugly.
Oh, for a sec I thought you said like I'm so not over demons.
No, I was like I'm not getting over demons.
Demons, the suit set, the power set, I guess.
Yeah. Then again, Hikaru kind of became a character finally this week, but we'll talk about that later.
Yeah.
True.
Next, they announced the Ninjark sword, the weapon/transformation device ? Of Don Murasame.
I was on the fence. Like the day I was pre-ordering the Crimson Veil stamp, I was thinking about ordering this instead because I love all the fucking sounds that comes out of this goddamn
It's pretty
thing.
rad.
Like, Don Murasame!
I love that the first thing you hear out of it is, "What's up?"
What's up? And then it
just
does this
shows up.
really fucking sick, like, guitar solo chord.
Yeah,
It's super
which
good.
is great because he sometimes holds the sword like a guitar.
Only thing that fucking turns me off from buying it is because I know it's going to be a fucking dinky-ass soup sword, so I don't want it. If they made it, like, 1-to-1 scale, insta-cop.
Yeah.
And then, of course...
The toy is 500 millimeters in length.
Yeah. But, of course, because he's a fucking shark, he has to come with shark gears, so he comes with, Zuo Shark, Vol Shark, and Gao Shark.
Yeah.
Sweet fella.
That's Gal Blue, you fucking swine.
Whatever.
I'm like, hang on.
When's the last time you watched Gal Ranger Guard?
But yeah, they should have also included Gosei Blue.
Gosei Blue's an angel.
And
Doesn't
his motif is a shark.
Is he a whale?
Yeah, but it's
It's a whale.
No.
He's a whale.
no, it's a shark.
Oh.
shark.
Gosei Blue's a
I
shark.
thought it was a whale.
You might be thinking,
No.
what's green?
Green was dolphin.
Mm.
Yeah, dolphin whale.
Anyway, so yeah, it has a bunch of sounds, rad music, premium Bandai Web
What's
exclusive, 60-50 yen, December release.
Yeah, this thing's going to be like at least over $150.
Yeah.
Bandai doesn't want to acknowledge Ghost-Sager.
Oh, and apparently it has combination sounds with the Dawn Blaster.
That's interesting.
Yeah, that just came in the mail for me from Ichi for my birthday. So thank
Yeah.
you.
Now
The
you
Dawn
can-
Blaster?
Yep.
Now you can Dawn Buddha go.
I'm gonna go.
That's awesome.
I bought the buckle so I can have the other 4 Avataro gears.
I have to admit, I'm like fully addicted to the fucking standby chimes on the Dawn Blaster.
Sound stuff in Donbrothers as well.
Go! Dawn Buddha go!
I'll make sure.
Dawn Buddha go!
I'm just like party time.
Alright, less so. Next, we have some more info regarding the Jean and Aguilera with Girls remix spin-off.
Why is she black?
This is the Proto Aguilera that we heard about a while back.
Oh god, they're doing proto shit again.
I like the visor on that one better though.
Yeah,
It's got that
obviously.
trim around it.
It's like fucking proto laser and fucking snipe and shit. It's so lazy.
Look at
so
that
yeah,
photo of Love Cove.
it is a spin-off that focuses on the females. And apparently it says gaining a new form, but it's pretty much just the prototype. It's going to be premiering August 7th on Toei Tokusatsu Fan Club. And they confirmed...
Why is she black? I was not thinking black the suit. At first I was thinking...
I like the Proto Aguilera suit.
Well, it's cool. Just like why?
Because it's... I don't know.
Because
But,
the Kool-Aid Man's red.
The only time a prototype of a rider was fucking good was freaking Delta. Because he was literally
I thought you were gonna say-
Revice.
But that's different. He himself was a prototype. There wasn't a prototype version of Delta. That's different.
I guess so.
I've been watching a lot of Actually. I was almost tempted to just Actually.
You are that person, though.
Yeah. I am Mr. Belt Mechanics.
Yep.
But yeah, also appearing in the girls special is Izu from 01 and Reika from Saber, apparently.
Ichi, actually, Ichi, it's no longer Izu, it's Iz.
It technically is. Her name is Iz.
I don't fucking care.
Fuck, I just said her name is Iz.
Is.
God damn it.
Is.
So
Maybe
yeah.
this is why we called her Izu.
Yeah, we did call her Izzy because call your Iz would be stupid.
Can you imagine how hard it would be to have a fucking audio podcast conversation about that show if we called her Iz all year?
Yeah, no. That's why.
Again, we went an entire year calling a character Soup.
I mean, yeah.
That was funny, though.
Donbrothers, we met Broth. So there you go.
We'll get to that.
Wait, which one's Broth?
You're fucking Ghost Girl.
We'll get to that. So they also confirmed that there is a Kuga North American Blu-ray coming out, and we have the release for it.
Does it have the trends in the grungy speak?
Yes, actually, and it's optional. So you
and it's soft sub.
Ruin the mystery or not? Up to you.
All 49 episodes of the show and grungy dialogue is an optional turn on or off.
I still want that renewal growing Kuga, man.
I just have one big problem with it, of this Blu-ray. Like, it's so nice. It's
not
so
on my
cool.
Shelf.
No, besides that, look how lazy the freaking title is, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like it was made word art on Microsoft.
I can duplicate that in Photoshop in 5 seconds.
Like, you have Kamen Rider Kuga in English, and then right beside it is the Japanese logo.
Why did they not make their own logo? It wouldn't have taken them that long, would it?
Yeah, like why don't you just do what the Ultraman series did, where they stylized the English title to look like the Japanese one?
Yeah, that's easily
Even
doable.
do that for every Precure season on the Toei International website, even though none of them have even been licensed for English stuff. English logos, official ones, exist for every series. If they can do that for something that isn't even, that's like hypothetical, then these guys can do it for an actual Blu-ray.
Yeah.
Oh, I also in Anime North, I saw a guy cosplaying as Nigo and going red.
Nice.
That was cool.
Cool. But yeah, it's like for instance, here's the Ultraman X Blu-ray. A shitty photo, sorry, but just like it at least has like a stylized version of like,
a good
logo.
Yeah, that's a good logo.
The solution is make your own and then replace the slipcover on the box. Doable.
Yeah.
You can also Photoshop yourself into the picture.
I've been re-listening to because like I have a Kamen Rider opening playlist on my iPod, so I've been like re-listening to all the Rider openings. I don't know how, but every single time I keep listening to the Kuga theme, it gets better and better with each new listen. I don't know fucking how, but I love it. It's so good. Just fucking no fear, no pain.
Or hell, friggin', why not just use the manga Kamen Rider Kuga logo?
That's a deep cut.
Remember when Manga Kuga fought in the Zio movie?
Yeah.
It's the fucking dumbest but coolest thing I've ever seen.
So yeah, anyway, the Kuga Complete Series, $59.99 US, September 20th release. And if you purchase via the Shout Factory website, you get an official poster.
Oh,
it's a shitty poster though.
Aside from the terrible logo, I think the poster's fine.
At least with
it's Kuga with his bike. That's all you need.
Like at least with Zero.
Oh.
Like at least with 01, the poster was of the promotional poster that they had for the show.
Yeah.
I will be right back in like 2 seconds.
It would have been cool if they did it for Kuga as well.
Yeah. Right.
Ichijo should have been on the cover too.
But speaking of freaking DVDs or tokusatsu releases, they're back.
Man.
Super Sentai is back on DVD.
You mean that thing Bruno fucking teased 3 years ago?
Yes.
And he's like, yeah, guys, I wasn't making that up.
But just
Thanks, Bruno.
So apparently Shout Factory went straight to Toei with this. They didn't talk to freaking Hasbro at all with this. Just, hey, Toei, can we release this? And they're like, yeah, why not?
After you've had your dinner.
They're like, yes, you may.
Yes. Now, they did unfortunately say it will only be available through DVD, and so far no streaming rights yet.
It just bugs me that they have just in giant font Super Sentai, but no, and then just the actual 5-man logo, but no English 5-man logo up top. It's just crammed down there at the bottom.
I'm fine with that personally. Like at least here it's a stylized logo of Super Sentai in English.
It's still kind of bland.
Yeah, I like the
Sentai
Sentai
is
covers.
they have the arc at the bottom.
Yeah, GQ Sentai 5-man, the complete series.
Gar hasn't seen it yet.
It'll be the last Sentai show that I watch.
But Turbo Ranger was going to be the last one you watch.
No. After Mask Man, it's Turbo Ranger.
So this is all 48 episodes of the series. $59.99 US, September 6th release.
Come watch the show that almost killed Super Sentai.
Oh.
One of
the first time it almost killed Super Sentai.
Like Jetman, the one that like brought it back.
Yes, because it was just everyone that worked on 5-man worked on the Sentai for the 80s, and they're like, you know what, we're done. So Jetman had a bunch of like new staff members to come on, and they basically rejuvenated the entire brand.
And then it happened again with O-Ranger, Car Ranger.
O-Ranger, financially, toy-wise, it saved the brand. Car Ranger, they just went all in on this. It's sort of like Zenkaiger. They went in all in for the silliness.
Yeah. All right, next. We spoke briefly about 01, and now there is apparently a Kamen Rider 01 comic book happening with an original villain rider.
Oh.
I fucking hate it. I hate it because of two reasons.
Uh-huh.
Well, number one, it's set during the show.
No, Gar, it's not number 1, 01. Get it right.
All right, 01 is that the show takes place during the series itself. It's like,
Yeah,
so
I hate when they do that.
You're already limited by what you can do.
You know what? You know why they
material.
did that? I know exactly why they did that instead of having it be set after the show. So Vulcan can be alive.
Well, not even that, Ichi. Just do your own thing. This is your perfect chance to do I hate to say it, a Power Rider thing with 01.
I understand.
You know, like sort of like how Marvel's doing their own thing with Ultraman right now, where they take the iconic character and bam, new story and all that.
I think 01 would be a really good fucking English adaptation.
It would be.
Yeah.
And then 02 problem is the writer for this comic, Brandon Eastman. The guy that wrote the Transformers War for Cybertron trilogy Netflix series. You know, the guy that made Optimus Prime into a whiny little bitch and just yelled and screamed all the fucking time. No one else got any character development.
Yeah, and then as artist is Hendry Presetia, who did Mighty Morphin Power Rangers and Wonder Woman Agent of Peace.
I'm gonna look up that name quickly. Hang on, mute my mic so I can type.
Yeah, but during the panel that they announced this, it will take place between a certain chunk of episodes, but they didn't say which ones.
Okay, so this is good. The guy that did it, he was like the artist for the comic. He did the entirety of Kyle Higgins' run outside of the Shattered Grid timeline or event.
Cool.
So, I'm a bit upset that he just bailed during Shattered Grid, but you know what? I like his artwork. It's really good.
The writer Brandon Easton has mentioned that he wants to nail Aruto's corny jokes, which should be interesting.
Oh God, freaking romanization of the freaking puns.
Yeah, I realize how difficult that must have been throughout the entire run of the show, considering a lot of his jokes are based on the Japanese language puns. But I'm sure it can be done.
See, this is why I mean, just make your own thing with it.
Yeah, and then as for this new villain, they're apparently named Ragnarok. I don't know
how if it's original.
It just says Ragnarok. It doesn't say Kamen Rider Ragnarok, so I don't know if it's supposed to be Kamen Rider Ragnarok. But it looks like someone just took Metal Cluster Hopper and exploded it from the inside out and gave it Spawn's tape.
That sounds like it would be a rider if it looked like Metal Cluster Hopper.
That's how I feel right now about this. That's my favorite new picture.
Can't sleep. Comic will eat me.
It reminds me a bit of what was his name? Tetsuo from Akira?
From Akira, yeah, the dude with the
Or-
Vegeta and
The fucking big ass forehead.
yeah,
Yeah, well, just like the red cape and all that,
Yeah.
like tarnish cape.
the cape just screams
What if
Spawn
it's
in my
Kamen Rider Tetsu?
God.
I love how with this photo it says not final artwork. It's like, no shit.
100% final.
And it even says it for 01, even though it's pretty much spot on with actual 01 suit. So I don't know why it would need to not be final. Maybe they meant to say it's not his final form.
Is it his final form?
They're making a statement about how realizing Hopper isn't his final form.
This doesn't make sense either. Kamen Rider 01 will have a total of 4 issues plus a one-shot special. Just
So that's
have
Several
5
one-shot
issues.
specials.
Just do a 5-issue miniseries.
So
See how, like, tempt the waters first. Don't make this into a 5 issues.
Wait, so if
Do
you
a
get,
miniseries.
if you get a vinyl figure of a final form of a rider, is it a final vinyl rider final figure? I don't know. I'm stupid.
Final vinyl.
Stop nicking my shtick.
Learned it from you.
Vinyl
All
Rider.
right. Let's move on from this comic.
Here's a picture of Alphonse. It's really good.
Okay,
cosplay.
that's really sick.
That's a really good Alphonse cosplay.
That's
Next.
fucking sick.
So this was really fucking
Oh
weird.
my god, this!
So they announced a CSM O's driver, but it's just the buckle for display
It's
purposes.
for fucking only display! This is the most cash grab fucking thing they've ever done!
What is?
So it doesn't actually do anything. It's just for putting on your shelf.
It's just if you want to show off your favorite metal combo on your shelf.
Just use the belt!
So it has no like electronics in it.
No.
The belt already doesn't have electronics in it! It's all in the scanner!
Well, it has a chip in it that detects when you're finished
Yeah.
scanning.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
But
The dumbest thing since fucking
I mean-
Bonjo's dirty shirt.
I mean, let's be real. Like, it's premium Bandai Web exclusive, but it is only 35.20 yen, so that is significantly cheaper than buying any of the actual CSM O's drivers.
It's just like a stand that looks like.
You know who this
You
is
could
for?
probably-
You know who this is for? Those collectors who like to show off belts with every
buy
possible
like fucking
form,
15 CSMOs drivers
and
they
then
fucking
they'll buy shit tons of these to
Oh.
show off every metal combo.
like what are they gonna do that with like Sengoku drivers? You just like the knife doesn't fucking work. You just put the lock seat in it and it doesn't like activate the sounds or anything. It just
Yeah.
you just put, oh my god. They could have at least have it include the Tataba medals or something. So like even if you don't have the belt, like you can still display it with something. Like
I
come
just
on.
think it's hilarious.
Oh, gee, I burst down laughter the first time I saw this. Okay,
I
I get it.
Bird is weird. But this is pretty close.
Oh my god.
Like, I think it is literally just the buckle. I don't think it even comes with a belt.
No, of course not. Oh my god.
So yeah, premium Bandai Web exclusive, 35.20 yen, January release.
Oh god. It's stupid.
It's bizarre.
Oh my god. It's like if they made like one for the Forza driver and it's like, oh yeah, you just put display the switch
Show your
whatever your
favorite
favorite
switches.
switch is and that's it. Can't use it.
I
I almost found there's some booth was selling like a Forza driver for $60, and I thought it was like the original DX one, like mint in box. So I was about to jump on it. I looked at it and it had the 50th anniversary rider logo on it, and I was like, so I asked like the lady, I'm like, did the switches come out? And she's like, I don't think so. And I'm like, oh, instant fucking pass.
I would have looked that up to confirm.
I think it was one of like the revised belts they were selling for the anniversary, but like they're not like the actual DX belts.
I don't know.
So I don't know.
Anyway, next on the O's CSM train, Birth Driver and X Unit.
Doesn't come with the milk barrel. I'm sad.
So yeah, if you liked Birth X, you can get the Birth Driver along with the X Unit that gets them access to that super form.
I admit, driver. I haven't watched Forza, but
What's cool is this version of the Birth Driver allows you to switch between Akira and Goto voice clips.
What about Nobunaga? He was the first one to use the system.
What about AG in the one movie?
Yo, that was the fucking coolest.
You can also transform in a Kamen Rider Birth prototype by selecting the mode.
Didn't Hina use the belt too? I don't know.
The new sound effect button allows the user to select the claws armament before transformation, so you can pick which of the weapons comes out.
Oh, good. Yeah, because you had to like cycle through it in the original belt.
Yeah. Set comes with 3 cell medals. And then the X unit, which comes with Ebi, Kani, and Sasori core medals. Thanks to the X unit, the Birth driver can now scan core medals from the O's driver.
Oh!
Removing the core medal and reinserting it to the X unit, twisting the knob activates special move. So yeah, that's cool. So you can get the Birth driver and X unit to read the other core medals if you want.
Yeah, I just realized the X unit looks like an O's driver.
That's the joke.
That's cool.
It's X's and O's.
It's tic-tac-toe!
Oh my god.
Wow.
This is Kamen Rider Birth is the character that you guys compared to Cure Ace, and that it's just a random person who comes out of nowhere, right?
Yeah, sort of.
Yeah, he was like he's like a doctor, but he was like hired as a mercenary to like.
The idea is that it's positive the entire show. You think it's going to be Goto because he's helping out so much, and then Date just shows up out of nowhere like, yup, it's me.
Yep, that exact thing happens with Cure Ace, where you think it's going to be Regina because she's been there the whole time, that she's setting up for her redemption arc, and then she gets re-brainwashed, and it turns out it's some random person named Madoka Aguri.
Yeah.
There is a twist to that, in that they're actually 2 halves of the same person who are divided in half. It's well, actually not 2 halves, 2 thirds, and then the third is a flying baby.
I've gone cross-eyed.
Yeah, man. Doki Doki Precure, it actually had the problem of too much plot. They wrote too much plot and couldn't fit it all. Did you know? Like, that's actually what happened.
Wow. I'm looking at the X unit, and my brain just went like, "Can you connect 3?" Like, it's like connect 3. Why? I don't know why I wanted to sing the song from Guess Who. Can you connect 3? It's a mystery.
Board game commercial. Remember Perfection?
Yeah.
Wow, goes Perfection.
Perfection.
So yeah, Premium Bandai Web exclusive set, 35,200 yen, which comes with the O's 10th anniversary movie, releasing in December. Oh yeah, and it also comes with the Birth Secret episode. Actually, wait, I think that it comes. It's a separate option than the one that comes with the Birth Secret episode. The one without it is 29,700 yen.
Oh, imagine we got the Birth Buster.
Yeah.
Fucking 1-to-1 scale. That'd be sick.
If the only thing you need is the complete selection modification Birth driver, you can purchase it on its own with 3 cell medals for 19,800 yen. And then they're also releasing a complete selection modification cell medal set.
Christ.
24 cell medals.
That has to come with the fucking milk can! Come on! Even if it's like a little tiny one, I don't care. It has to come in a milk can.
I guess not.
Come on, Toei. Jesus Christ.
Premium Bandai, web exclusive, 11,880 yen January release.
I was never a huge fan of the O's stuff, honestly.
I will get you a milk can. But when you open it, there'll be nothing but bird on vinyls.
Oh. Gar, we both know you don't have the fucking money to afford bird on vinyls.
Not yet.
Mm-hmm.
But you will when you subscribe to the Patreon. Alright.
How long have we been friends? 10 years. 1 for each year.
Alright, and our last news story. This one's weird, but Kento Honda, aka Kamen Rider Fies, has apparently been ordered to pay 7 million yen because his agency has been shouldering his apartment rental and expenses. There was a court order put against him.
Fuck. So what, he owes like 700 grand?
Basically.
Wow.
Well, I think it's 70 grand. This is 2 decimals.
Oh.
Yeah. 70 grand.
So I guess he's gonna act like Takumi and drive away.
Too bad it wasn't 5 million.
And we'll never hear from Takumi again.
I'm just gonna pose when I take out my Vice figure, I'm just gonna pose him doing the dance he does in the opening. Fucking, I love that shit, man. I have a gif of that on my phone.
The Naruto shot, Naruto run.
Yeah.
my notes where it was just like, I'm so glad that no matter how many changes they make to the Revice opening, they still keep Vice doing that dance.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well, that's it for news.
You get good, Fies. Speaking of Revice.
All right, hold on.
Kamen Rider!
So, we can tell that episode 42 is going to be a fucking important one because there was no opening sequence. Instead, they just played the theme over the recap.
And for this show, I fucking love when they did that.
Yep.
Yeah.
That means that they need more time to tell everything they need to, I guess.
And it was absolutely deserved because this episode was amazing!
Yeah, show's great, isn't it?
It is. I really, really enjoy Revice. I'm gonna miss it a lot.
Can we all just agree that Genta's the best character in this entire series? And Vice, of course.
And the best writer dad.
He is best right. Yeah! For once we finally got a writer dad that's actually fucking good!
Yeah.
Holy shit!
And you know what this
He broke
means?
He broke the streak!
Now we need a fucking Destream versus Kronos fight.
God damn it.
Good dad versus bad dad.
Yeah.
Have you ever had an evil writer grandpa?
Oh, man.
I don't think so.
Evil Rider moms.
So yeah, the episode opens with Masumi showing up looking like he's going to henshin with the Weekend Driver and Tricera stamp.
Which I actually still want to see what that would have looked like, because that sounds really cool.
I wonder if there's any like fan art of that form.
Has to be. I hope they release that stamp. But yeah, so he like
Would he have been like Kamen Rider Weekend, I guess?
Maybe.
Because it is the Weekend Driver.
He'd be Kamen Rider Daddy.
Oh god. Daddy up.
Daddy
I can
up.
imagine that actually being his name.
Yeah.
That's
Well, we heard that from George this fucking episode. Just every fucking sentence out of me. Daddy!
this whole episode was just about dads.
What bothered me was when, like, they're having, like, a moment and he's, like, flashbacking to, like, remembering, like, showing George when he was a kid, like, a side screener.
And they show
like,
young Masumi from the Vale special.
Yeah, they show young Masumi, but it's older him talking in the flashback. And I'm like,
what's the point of that?
No!
Like, we watched the Vale specials. You wanted us... We have to have watched the Vale specials for this to have maximum impact.
Why you don't
so
have
why
the-
would you not put that actor's voice in that clip?
yeah, why don't you have the audio actually him fucking saying it?
Like, is it, like... What? Oh, like, I get it. It's so, like, you were consistently... So you understand that that's what he used to look like. But if you watch the Vale specials, you know that's who he is!
Yeah.
Well, that was the day that his voice changed.
No, his voice would have changed when he was burned.
Burned the fucking ceiling Vale into the belt.
No, his voice changed before that happened. It was the first part of his transformation.
I guess now we have to accept that as canon.
I just realized I can't use the Demon's Driver because if I do, I'm gonna have organs of a fucking 80-year-old man.
No, this is the Trooper version.
No, but if I use the spider one,
Well,
I
then don't-
only have the spider stamp. Spider!
But yeah, I love it. So, like, he shows up, tries to henshin, Vale steals the stamp and uses it to power himself, but then, like, goes down because it's just like, what? You drugged the Vice stamp!
Yeah, basically! Like, I love how big brain fucking Masumi is.
Oh, yeah.
Holy shit. And then, yeah, so he, like, he goes to Vale and he's like, I have a proposition for you. I need to atone for my sins. Here, have this free power-up. It's fucking cool. Vale's like, I don't trust you, but okay.
I love the fucking justifications. Like, don't you want to fight Junpei as a Kamen Rider again? I'm like, did he really have that much attachment to being a Kamen Rider? I feel like that wasn't the part he was focusing on.
Maybe he just had attachment to fighting Junpei.
Well, yeah.
He definitely wants to fucking fight Junpei.
That's been his whole deal since he fucking materialized.
Like, if someone was like, here, you can fight this guy as your, like, normally, or you can fight this guy and be an even stronger version of yourself, like, wouldn't you take the strong?
And I loved there was this really fucking sweet-ass scene when, like, frickin' Mama-chan, she, like, sits down with him and makes him a thing of curry, and they enjoy a plate of curry together. And I was like, oh, it's just like the first time they fucking met each other, and like, and they went to the bathhouse, and she made them curry.
Yeah.
So
just like
adorable.
from their first meeting.
It was so adorable. And then like I just see them hugging, and I just immediately thought like, One more time in the sack? Yeah. You okay?
I'm just crushing a fucking bug. It's annoying me.
Oh, don't crush it.
Alright. Sorry about that.
Oh, don't.
Alright, where were we? Sorry, this episode's fucking chaos. So yeah, George shows up with the Destream driver and they hand it to Genta.
And he make his little peek, and Vice is like, "Oh, come on, I want to see it. Come on, let it peek. Come on, I want to peek."
He's like, "That's cool as fuck."
I think like if Vice had like an English voice, he'd like have like a New York accent, like a Jersey accent or something, like Brooklyn or Jersey.
I don't know.
Mikey, come on, we got Edgy and whatnot. Come on.
No, I still feel like he's supposed to be basically Deadpool.
Yes, he is basically the Kamen Rider equivalent of Deadpool.
Yeah.
It's we got kind of a revelation about George too.
Yeah. Was it this episode or the next one?
Doing the dance thing on the bottom of the box.
Yeah.
Which episode it is, but we're talking about.
It's in the second one. We'll talk about that in a bit. But
okay.
I love that we're getting all these scenes of Daiji and Hideo, and it's like, "Hey son, who are you talking to on the phone?" "Nobody, Dad. Get out of my room."
"No one, fake Dad.
You're not my real
dad. My real dad."
Really?
Emily, look! I just looked at the bottom of the Vice figure art box. Like, he's doing the dance there.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, he's doing the dance.
Doing the dance.
That's
possible.
That's amazing.
It literally looks like a Naruto run.
It does when it's like just that pose. I usually don't get that many Kamen Rider or Sentai toys, even if I really like it, because they're expensive.
Yeah.
But I did one thing from Revice, and it was just this little rubber vice charm.
Yeah, it's really cool.
Yeah, he's just because I liked it that much that wow, this picture makes him look like a cryptid or something because I took it from all the way there, but
oh my god, someone spotted Vice.
It looks like it was made in the Dolly Mini fucking generator.
Yeah.
Yeah, Vice keychain as generated by AI.
I wonder if anyone's typed Vice into fucking.
Get out of my room, playing stamp crap. Fucking love that meme.
Yeah, so everyone shows up at like Battle Quarry.
And then we get this awesome thing where like Daiji, Iki, and all of them are fucking fighting, and just Genta and Vale are just standing there having this fucking serious fucking conversation.
Well, everyone's fighting around them.
Everyone's fighting. It was so fucking cool, man. Like, holy shit.
There's like a little very fine line between that being cool and being silly, and I feel like you're right that it was on the right side of that line.
Now we will let Ichi talk about the best coolest thing in the episode, the fucking Destream henshin. Go ahead.
Oh
Ichi.
man, Destream has immediately rocketed to my favorite rider in the show.
Like, he's the last edition rider in the fucking series, and he got like the most fucking hard badass henshin ever.
The shame of it all is now we have less than 10 episodes to enjoy him.
Okay, he's gonna be in the fucking Revice movie. He's probably gonna get another fucking V cinema for all we know. He's gonna show up again. We'll see him again. Don't worry.
So, with the modified Vail driver, he henshins into Destream. It's got a badass standby chime. It has this little hologram that says like
construction in progress.
Yeah, construction in progress. Cool. And then when he actually henshins, like the armor of an actual fucking Hercules beetle like forms around him. Like they did not have to go this hard.
No.
He go.
Sorry, Emily?
Oh, she's.
I'm not hearing you. Hold on. Say again?
Hello?
Yeah, we're here.
Go ahead.
He goes through an actual metamorphosis. He actually like pupates and then breaks out of the pupa.
I didn't think about it, but that makes sense.
That's cool.
Well, that's what happens. Beetles do that. That's what the beetle, like the pupa looks like. It's not like with the caterpillar with the cocoon, where it's like a nondescript shape. It actually looks like the shape of the beetle underneath.
Oh my god, the Donbrothers episode that week. Fucking Momotaro's fucking pet little Hercules beetle.
Yeah.
Yeah,
like connection. Holy shit!
It's Hercules Beetle Week.
Go watch Kamen Rider Destream. It's really good.
But yeah, so the Destream suit is fucking gorgeous. I love it. It's really on motif.
Like I said, the helmet keeps reminding me of the fucking Shouta head. So
a little
weird.
bit, a little bit.
But no, it's a sick ass fucking suit. Like,
And then of course we also get. Can we call him Kamen Rider Crimson Vale?
I think it's just Crimson Vale. Like, basically, he's like a rider. Like, it's kind of like, you know what? He's like the equivalent to Night Rogue and Bloodstark.
I guess so, but like, even though Masumi was like, "Don't you want to be a Kamen Rider?"
I guess that could be like, because the device, because like Henshi devices come in all different shapes and sizes.
Yeah,
so, like, yeah.
He had a belt.
Yeah, I love just hearing like the fucking the standby chime is so fucking good. And then yeah, he rolls it across and then he fucking stamps himself.
Oh my god, Jerry! I never realized part of the reason Genta's rider form is Destream is because he's a YouTuber, so he does streams.
Oh fuck!
I thought of that.
Imagine he made YouTube videos like
of him fighting,
exploiting his fucking rider power. Oh my god, he would do that too. So, yeah, anyways, we get this amazing fight between these fucking two. Crimson Vale is fucking awesome, by the way.
It's pretty good.
Crimson Vale, is constantly leaking what appears to be some kind of blood mist all over the place. It reminds me of Kamada-kun.
It's his demon juice.
He's basically dying, so yeah.
He is basically dying. This is like his last fucking hurrah.
But I didn't realize it until you guys brought up that it was the roller stamp. I wonder if it's actually red ink.
It could be. It is a recolor of the rolling vice stamp, so paint is a thing.
You put ink in water and it clouds out like that. Maybe that is legitimately what it's supposed to be.
Yeah. So as we see Destream fight, when he uses Genomixes, instead of saying Genomix, it says Neo Burst, which is kind of cool. We see him use the Komodo Dragon stamp, which is Ryuki. And he uses it, and like we said during the news mode, it's the reused hand from another Rider Ryuki, and it shoots beams. We also see the Crocodile Vice Stamp, which is Wizard. So rip the rumors about an Owl Wizard Vice Stamp.
I'm just sad we still haven't gotten a fucking Drive theme stamp yet. That pisses me off.
I'm genuinely surprised.
Fuck,
and yeah, the Crocodile one is a repainted Mogura drill, which I feel like was not on screen enough because it's my favorite one. And then he just uses Kong and gets like a color swapped version of the Kong fists. It's weird that like his 3 power-ups, 2 were technically new stamps and 1 was just a stamp that already existed.
Yeah. And Daiji's still being a butthole.
Yeah, I love that Jean literally kicks him off the cliff.
Yeah.
Yep.
So then, yeah, so they... And the best part is, during this fight, the fucking ending theme from the Vail special, like, My Dream is playing?
The sound, the music, the imagery of them talking in the fucking burning building. Beautiful! This is the kind of amazing cinematography Rider needs to have more often!
And this isn't even the main character! It's the main character's fucking father! Like, this is the man who... All this fucking happened because of this one man and his fucking demon who's out of control.
Go ahead, Emily.
She's talking.
Oh, hold on.
Yeah, you keep cutting out, Emily. Sorry.
Say again.
I'm sorry. We're having technical. Should I just not?
No,
should I just go?
Okay,
if Lane can hear you, it's on my end.
Oh, okay. I just said they could have so easily sidelined Genta and just sort of had him do things in his own series, but the fact that they concluded everything here and wrapped it up is really cool.
Yeah.
I love Jerry's idea. What if Genta does vlogs about his rider life? I'm genuinely surprised that over the course of this year they haven't been doing like Genta vlogs. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like you could watch them like the ones that he actually does in the show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we get this amazing cross counter of them doing their finishers at each other. And then...
Oh, that face Genta makes
And then, surprise, surprise, the Crimson Vale Vice Stamp was a trap all along designed for Genta to put Vale back inside him.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah, and then they just finally have this moment where, like, Genta just goes to Vale and he's like, I'm not Junpei anymore. I'm Igarashi Genta, and that's who I am.
And this is actually a really... I love this. It's a really powerful, poignant scene about, like, Genta cementing, like, I have discarded my past self. This is my new current identity. Respect it.
Yep.
You know what I mean? And I feel like this is something that a lot of people in modern audiences can appreciate.
Yeah, and then Vale's just like, I don't give a fuck. I still hate you, and I'll always fucking hate you.
On mine, he said, I don't forgive you, I never will. But, like, there was this sort of recognition of accepting that he's been forgiven.
It's I think the best way to summarize it, he's not accepted it, but he has displayed tolerance.
He's like, oh, whatever, I'm done anyways.
I'm not against this anymore.
Yeah, he knew he was dying, so, like, what else is he gonna fucking do?
Yeah.
Yeah, so he just gets sealed away, and then, like, we got a scene where Genta, like, he talks to Daiji, and he kind of just basically tells him, like, son, it's okay to lose.
Son, knock your shit off.
And then he finally, everything fucking catches up to him, and then he just goes, and just fucking collapses.
Oh, no!
Yeah, it was so funny. Like,
oh, right, I'm a funny character.
This character, like, blew me away with how much we got with him, how much time we got with him, and like first at the start we thought he was just this silly dad who was trying a shitty YouTube career and he wasn't gonna fucking be any of significance or importance, and then, like I said, everything happened because of this man.
You know how during our FAQ special I said that one of my favorite things about Toku was how they straddle the line between action, drama, and comedy?
Yeah.
Igarashi Genta is that personified.
Yeah.
The example of that in one character.
Yeah. So yeah, Genta tells Daiji to figure his shit out, and then it seems like Sora and Kairi are gonna convince Riku to come home, and then Gift shows up.
Yep.
So that's 42.
Gift is looking. I've been trying to figure out exactly what he's meant to invoke. His face sort of looks like a cross between a gorilla and a spider.
I don't know.
It's like, I think it's creepy that, like, the head moves inside.
Yeah,
It even gives Akanishi like a slow nod in the next episode.
The thing that protrudes up the top of his head almost looks like a witch hat or like an evil wizard hat or something.
He's Vecna!
I think what's the most disturbing thing is that he doesn't talk.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he's able to, like, mentally
just, like, nods to people.
He just speaks his thoughts into Hideo's mind and he just communicates them.
And then we go into like in the next one where it's just like the peaceful day in Ararat, and then he shows up and he just blows up,
lasering everyone.
Yes, and he's about to choke a guy, but like that seems very minor compared to the blowing up everything he just did. Like, somehow.
They just murdered like 10,000, but fuck this one dude in particular.
Yeah. No, it was Sunday. They weren't in the building.
Oh yeah. And then it was funny how, like, when the riders show up, he just like drops the guy.
Yeah.
It was an empty facility. Those people were beta testers.
Solid parachutes, they're okay.
I also, before that, so like the episode starts with Gift showing up along with like a shit ton of demons, and then Overdemon shows up and does what he does best, which is to say the only thing he does well up to this point, and just helps everybody escape.
Yep.
He does a good job, though.
Yeah.
I saw this crazy theory on Twitter that Lord Gif is Icky in the future.
Wait, what?
What?
Like, it's this crazy theory that Icky is Gif from the future, where he's lost all of his memories, so he has no idea what's going on, and he traveled back to the past to try and like right something that was wrong. It was crazy.
That's really fucking out there.
Wow.
Into a weird demon god who lives in a blood cell portal.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
Again, it was someone's crazy theory. It's not my theory.
Yeah.
My theories have facts.
A writer theory. Thanks for
watching.
So Hideo.
Also, to go back to Kamen Rider Destream quickly, that would totally be his VTuber avatar.
Absolutely.
You're like a little chibi, like cute ass version of this. Right?
Yeah.
No. He'd be like, Busan, like take pictures of me. I'm gonna use this as my VTuber. Okay, Genta.
Oh man, that'd be funny.
Well, when Busan showed up again, I was like, "What happened to you, man? You used to look so good. And you were had combat experience. Your hair was fucking sexy."
25 years.
Did you also notice he was?
Did
you also notice he was wearing socks?
Sorry.
He was wearing socks when he walked into the set.
Well, yeah, because it's tradition when you enter a fucking building, a household, you take your shoes off.
He's retired.
I thought
he
it
doesn't
was
have
like
to give a fuck anymore.
I thought it was like a Grand Off Tarkin thing where it's like I didn't feel like wearing the boots today. Let me wear my slippers.
Hey, he blew up in the dust. That's okay.
So yeah, this is the episode.
I always forget that.
This is the episode where Masumi, while alive at the moment, gives everyone his quote unquote final words, and this is where we find out something that just came the fuck out of nowhere. Apparently,
the reason. Sorry. The reason George is so weird is because he contains Masumi's demon inside him as a parting gift for if he didn't see him again. So that's just we wonder if that means that his demon spoke English and loved Kamen Rider.
Like, what kind of fucking logic leap do you have to make? I might die. I want to leave something with my son. I know. I'll take my inner demon and put it in his head along with his own. What the fuck kind of sense does that make?
Yeah, this really divided the fandom in two on Twitter.
Like, his father's demon was a English-speaking Kamen Rider fan. Is that where that came from?
Named George.
His inner demon was a reverse weeb.
A Westaboo?
Yeah. Is that the term?
God damn!
Yeah, I've heard that before. I've heard that before.
That's great.
But I didn't come up with that. I think
every time he says English stuff, that's just the other fucking demon trying to get out.
Now I want to meet this demon.
Daddy! No! What's gonna happen? George V Cinema. We're gonna get V Cinema specifically dedicated to George.
And he's gonna have like a power set powered by the two demons, and it's gonna be like a half and half.
Yeah, he'll use like 2 stamps.
Ooh.
Like a double stamp driver. Oh, it'll be sick.
It would explain why he was able to transform into Kamen Rider demons as well.
Oh yeah.
He has a demon inside him.
And he'll use 2 Vice stamps that are 2 riders that use 2 gimmicks. Double build, because don't get maybe Gates.
That's why we haven't had those stamps. Well, we've had the eagle stamp.
We've had the eagle stamp. We haven't had.
Oh yeah, builds kangaroo.
Yeah, builds kangaroo.
I blocked that out because I hate it.
What?
And we got the Condor Vice stamp this episode again too.
Yeah, the Joker one.
Yeah, so I love that like they all show up. Hideo gets this new fucking red monster form, so he's understandably
that's a repaint.
more powerful,
more painted.
And fucking Hikaru decides, I'll handle this. You guys do other shit.
Yeah, I love. He's like, I've been practicing and training, fucking genomixing the fuck out of my body so I can fight better.
Becomes this era that's just like all these different genomix abilities, and it's actually awesome.
It's pretty fucking cool, actually.
Like, I love how...
Suck it, old Tekka.
Yeah, I was like, while we were watching, I'm like, well, I guess this is him going, fuck you, old Tekka.
Oh, old Tekka. You were so bad.
Also, Hideo said that he, like, even though he's...
One more time, Emily?
I just said I haven't heard the name Olteka in a very long time.
Yeah.
Don't worry, he'll be back in the summer movie.
Yeah. So yeah.
But yeah, Hideo mentions that even though he's super powerful, he's no longer immortal.
He gave up his immortality in exchange for a power-up. That's always a red flag.
That sounds like a Yu-Gi-Oh thing.
So, turn into a glass cannon.
Ooh, that's pretty.
Basically. So, Over Demons has Jean and Aguilera tank for him while he's charging up his genomixes. And you know what? I have to admit, the fight between Over Demons and Hideo, pretty fucking cool.
Pretty fucking cool.
It's safe. Like, I like the idea that he's trying to avenge his father and everything that's happened. So, I almost think I'm ready to say that Hikaru's become a character.
Until Daiji comes in and steals the kill shot.
Daiji with the point-blank headshot kill steal.
I just love him just henching and just walking towards them, and you just hear, holy, 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 and I'm like, that's not holy at all.
The only thing that's holy right now is Hideo's head.
And then he's like drops to his knees and he's just like, yeah, I guess I couldn't help humanity. Well, I'll see you again, man, kid.
See you around.
It was pretty sad, actually.
Also, I finally get it. Daiji's a fallen angel.
Yeah. I think that's what's happening next week.
Yeah,
so,
the fucking Evilties?
Okay, so the episode ended with him proposing a contract with GIF. What? Okay, I know that everyone's immediate first thought seeing the new form in the preview is, oh, I guess Kagero's back and this is a new Evil form. What if this form happens as a result of Daiji contracting with GIF?
It's like a rider form of GIF?
Like GIF Evil GIF, I don't know.
Oh my god.
Or maybe he uses the powers of GIF to revive Kagero. Or Kagero.
It could be.
GIF's like the what? He's like basically like the god of demons.
Something like that.
Yeah. He could probably just fucking bring Kagero back with the snap of his fingers.
I love I've also been hearing some people theorize that maybe Kagero was never really dead. He was just dormant all this time.
Like you can never really kill a demon.
That would make a lot
of way, like Vail.
Ooh,
I was about to say, because think about it. They made such a big deal about Genta and Vale, and that if Vale died, Genta would die, but Daiji supposedly killed Kagero with no negative effects, so maybe Kagero wasn't actually dead.
Also, they killed Hiromi's demon in the first episode, and he didn't die.
Oh, that's a thing, too.
Yeah.
It's also just
The
weird to
rules are
think
sketchy.
about.
You know what? Vale is a one-off, because he was experimented on.
This was also a weird thing that I thought of. Kagero was in possession of Daiji's body when he got the Holy Wing Vice stamp and the other belt, right?
Uh-huh.
So that means Daiji's original body's dead. It's gone.
Hard to say.
Yeah.
So Daiji's just been a clone this entire time of his original body. Yeah, he's not the real Daiji.
But yeah, so
we're
getting some sort of new form that was not leaked or previewed or shown off.
It basically looked like Eva with a fucking cape, and I'm all here for it.
I can't wait to see it.
Also, we got a flashback to seeing the Evil suit, the helmet cracked again.
Yeah.
Oh, God, that was so good. So cool.
Go ahead, Emily.
No, I just said Kamen Rider Evil with a cape.
If it's called Unholy Evil, like I've been saying, I'm gonna lose my shit.
That would be perfect. It would make perfect sense.
And also Hiromi's turning into demons again.
Yeah.
Maybe
we gotta sell that premium Bandai belt.
Maybe he gets his demon back.
Or maybe they just fix the driver so that it doesn't fuck him up inside.
I mean, yeah, because basically Masumi told George, you're the better scientist.
Yeah.
Also, I love when he came. I thought he legit died, and I think that would have been a perfect end to his character. I think he should have fucking died there.
Was just collapsing and resting.
But then they brought him.
No, you know what?
Huh?
They can't kill him off unless we see his actual face under the mask.
Yeah,
fully.
but then they brought him into the weekend the main hub, and he just sits there. He's like, let me sit in my comfortable gaming chair. He has a gaming chair.
Sponsored by AK Racing.
Yeah. I mean, gaming chairs are comfortable, so what can you say?
Yeah. But yeah, really great couple of episodes. I'm excited for what's next.
Yeah, no, this I feel like the finale of the show is going to be fucking big.
I'm just waiting for that finale to drop to say that this is my favorite Reiwa show.
I think it's all our favorite Reiwa shows. Because, hey,
you know what they say? Third time's the charm.
01 had, great characters, good ideas, great suits, great gimmicks. Saber had cool suits, an okay gimmick, very fucking poor story. Revice has just been everything good.
I mean,
everything's good.
I think Revice's early suits were not great aside from Evil, but aside once we got into Buried Rex, everything forward from there was just great.
Yep. No, Revice has been
The opening is also amazing.
I met a couple of Rider fans today at the Anime North, and a couple people were like, "Oh yeah, I haven't watched Revice yet," and I just looked at them and I was like, "Fuck,
get on it,
watch it!" So, yeah.
One of my Godzilla friends, like a friend of his friend, he didn't want to watch Revice, but I was like, "But the story's so good." He's like, the stamp gimmick stupid. I'm like, dude.
Is it less stupid than fruit-themed padlocks?
Yeah.
No, but that was like his only reason why he didn't want to watch it, because of the gimmick. I'm like, dude, the story though.
Judge a series by its gimmick item at all.
The idea with the stamps is they represent the stamp that signs that seals a contract.
And a fucking Kamen Rider that scanned rings over a belt and went, please. And it was alright.
Yeah.
Cool suits.
But yeah, really great.
So let's talk about our purple shark boy and a ghost booth.
Donbrothers!
Where do we even begin with this?
I was cackling the entire time.
This episode was so goddamn fun. Holy shit.
First off, I love that Haruka still has the stuffed dog with them at the meetings.
Using it as the proxy, yeah.
To represent Tsubasa.
Yeah. Where I'm like, we're like almost at the halfway point, and he's still not a part of the team officially.
It's driving me insane!
I love when like Haruka's using the dog and she just goes like, woof, and you just hear Kaido, woof. I'm like, thank you. I'm like, thank you, Kaido. Continue to be awesome.
Oh, great! He's starting to catch their stupid.
It's like, all right, staff meeting. What's the staff meeting about? We don't like this Jiro guy.
Fuck Jiro.
He's a mixed bag, man. Like one episode I like him, another episode I'm fucking annoyed by him, and then another episode I'm like, all right, you're all right.
Jiro is still on the annoying side for me so far.
Ultimately, Jiro and Taro come together for their own private meeting later, where it becomes a contest that Taro's like, I bet you can't hit me.
Catch him off guard.
Yeah.
The whole point of the contest is because Jiro wants Taro to not think of him as a companion, think of him as an equal.
Well, yeah.
Because I guess companions have no rights is apparently the idea.
Yeah, he like says like, I want to be if anyone's seen The Boys, it's basically him asking to be co-captain.
Yeah.
I've read the comic. I understand it.
But yeah, he's like I could be leader and stuff like that, and like help you like lead the companions, and then like Taro's looking up, which would be stupid, which is why I'm not suggesting that. And yeah, so he tries to hit him, like catch him off guard, and like then Taro's like, okay, 1,000 push-ups, right?
Yeah,
now.
Every time any of them fail, they get punishments.
Yeah,
no, it's like 100.
That he used to try to get him the first time was basically, Buzz, look, an alien.
And Kaido just looks over for it, and I'm like Kaido never changed.
I love that Kaido turns his head.
In this series, it's because you put it there. You're the admin of this fucking digital world.
But,
he's the secretary.
That's not gonna lose 100 push-ups right now. Okay.
Yeah, I love every time like he makes a punishment. You just hear this like. I fucking love it.
My favorite my favorite attempt the whole episode was Kijino's absolutely shit-ass attempt at stealth. He sneaks right in front of fucking Momoe in the restaurant. And I'm like, you should not have gotten away with that!
No, fucking what's his face with the gun?
Sarahara gets a fucking Nerf sniper!
Like, I saw him fucking take it out and I'm like, whoa!
That's a Nerf gun, but then it turns out it's actually a splatter shot from Splatoon.
Yeah, it's like a paintball gun or something.
Gun.
I just love how creative these guys were.
And then Haruka's was like she goes into this like dark boat. She's like, I must avenge my fucking companions, and so she like pretends to like make these cookies, and she expects them to just kind of take them like without giving a shit, and then he gets hit with like a punching glove, and his face is like, oh yeah. And when Kichino like pretends to catch him up unaware, he's like, imagine the scenario of stealing the bean sprout.
Oh.
We actually see Taro do like. When he's Don Momotaro do like the ha 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 ha,
we finally get to see him do the laugh outside of the suit.
Funny.
His face is fucking terrifying.
Best.
That's in the thumbnail. Yeah. That fucking terrified me.
And then when he gets hit with the boxing glove, he's like, ugh. So then Haruka actually like goes to give him the cookies. She's like, yeah, I put my heart in these, and like his coworkers are trying to get it. He's like, no. Haruka made these cookies for me. She put her heart in these cookies. I'm gonna savor every single day.
It's so fucking sad because he makes a big deal about this is the first present he's ever received from a woman.
Bad. She's like, oh, you know what, I'll take it.
She can't.
She felt guilty for it. It's like, I don't want to do it this way.
So then,
And then her instead.
yeah, so then they're trying to figure out like how to fucking get him. So they go to Jin about it.
Oh my god!
And so Jin's like, "Okay, so there's this like Hercules beetle. He really liked.
That's the face!
Kid.
Ah!
Yeah, that's so good. This guy's such a great actor. It's like, yeah, he had this Hercules beetle when he was a kid named like Kichan, and it like ran away. And so I told him, oh yeah, he'll come back someday. And like, so he's just like, yeah, tell him about his beetle's back, and he'll like drop his guard because he fucking loves this thing.
He did. Thing is, then after, I mean, we have the whole thing where they're all too guilty to do it because it just feels like a. But then after Haruka's like, by the way, he's probably long dead by now.
That's the reality.
Oh.
I was going to bring up that in the flashback, it's really odd, like, because, you know, Taro's a weird character.
To say the least.
He never, like, you expect him, okay, this man raised me my entire life. I guess he's my dad. No, he refers to him as Jin, even as a kid.
Yeah.
Decker, could you please?
That's a weird kid.
Decker, could you please turn that face into one of our emotes in the chat?
Oh my god!
Please? That's emote worthy.
right beside excited Senna and disturbing Toma.
Yeah, Toma face. Oh,
I also really love that Momoi and Sonoi meet up again, and they're like, all right, we need to settle this shit. Let's have a duel to see who can help the most humans.
I fucking love the relationship between these two.
Me too.
And then Sonoi just comes out of nowhere. By the way, in my race, I'm like the fashion fucking king. And I was like, wow, you wear fucking shorts over a suit.
That's because he said to that one woman he was delivering to, by the way, don't mind this weirdo dressed as what the fuck ever.
Her kid in the background like drops his juice and he just like teleports in to grab it.
He grabs. He's like, "That's one."
Yep.
No, these two are great. I love it.
And then Murasame is also in this episode.
So yes, this episode was also the debut of Don Murasame, who apparently is some sort of like non-corporeal existence inside of the Noto world, who just like is some sort of spirit inhabiting the sword.
He's Psycho. He's a sword. He's just a sword.
It's Psycho again! Damn it!
Yeah, I love it. Anyways,
I can't tell if it's a little boy's voice or a woman's voice.
I think it's a little boy because it's like he's listening to his mother.
Anyways,
and I'm like, oh great, isn't that the same story as fucking Michael Myers?
Long story short, Don Murasame's fucking awesome.
He is
Holy
a badass.
Shit! His fucking suit's super cool. His sword's super fucking cool. Every sound that emanates from that fucking sword is goddamn cool. His little mini robot form is cool. It's fucking Megatron if he was a shark instead of a T-Rex.
Yeah.
It's so good.
I love that.
Like, when the sword goes down into the ground like that, it's like a shark fin.
It was so cool.
Yeah.
Also, Ichi, you're thinking of Jason Voorhees, not Michael.
Yeah, I was gonna say Jason Voorhees, not
like horror things.
Come on, Lane. You were sitting right beside him. You should know this shit.
Yeah, it's Jason Voorhees.
Anyway, so yeah.
I didn't want to.
Anyway, Tsubasa. There was a funny.
Sorry, go ahead.
There was a funny scene with Tsubasa where we all wish we were in that situation. We wake up from a nap and there's a beautiful woman right there sitting right beside us.
She's going to grant our deepest desire.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, I just saw him wake up and there's just fucking thighs right in front of the camera, and I'm like, ugh.
You would not believe your eyes if there were cerebrian thighs right in front of you.
You know what Murasame is?
For the next thighs.
He's a kid that has the cool skin, and he's listening to his mom in the background while he's playing a video game.
It's a fight, Mom. I can't pause it.
Get out of my room! I'm fighting Donbrothers.
We had some jokes like this here and on Revice.
He has a cheat code.
Mom said it's my turn with the Donbrothers. Oh, fuck.
But yeah, so we don't fully know what Murasame's deal is yet, obviously, but all we can tell
Apparently
is that
Sonoi knows him.
He's some sort of conscience that the Noto know of, and he's following the instructions by the disembodied voice of his mother.
That's one thing I want to bring up quickly before anyone else says anything else. So the one shot where he's alter changing. Mm-hmm. So the castle in the background is just a repainted version of the Water Tribe Temple from Ryu Soldier.
Yeah, I remember I saw someone post about that. So it's the reused skin from Ryu Soul Gold.
Don't remind me. Oh, even worse. Don't remind me, Ryu Soul Gold. Worst 6th Ranger ever.
A reused skin.
Jiro's fucking better than Ryu Soul Gold.
Yeah, so we get a fight between Don Momotaro, Don Dorogoku, and Don Murasame, the 3 Dons.
Oh, I love that they had like a little mini mech fight. That was so cute.
So when are we gonna get the 4th one? Donkey Kong.
Let's say that.
Don Quixote.
Don Quixote. Fuck. That'd be like another like Star Ninja. Like he's from France or something like that. Like Don Quixote was French, so. He has like a shuriken that's shaped like a fucking windmill or something.
Oh man!
Attacked a windmill, thinking it was a monster.
But yeah, so they fight a bit, and then once it starts to look like Murasame is gonna be put onto his back foot, his mom tells him to fuck off.
Dinner. But yeah, I love.
Since he has cheats on, he can leave the game.
But yeah, I love just the sword just goes like, "What's up?" And you just hear this fucking sick ass like rock theme and
continuing the metaphor of him playing a video game. He decides that the second he starts losing, he just disconnects from the lobby.
Oh, so after the sword goes like Don Murasame, like what's the line he says afterwards? That's like the pun on like victory or something.
Oh yeah, it's like. I forget the full line, but it ends in sorry, but it also sounds like shori, which means victory.
That's pretty cool. But yeah, no, Don Murasame is fucking sick.
And I love when he turns into the altar, it's like, Ark, Doc, Jock, Shark!
Yeah, that was cool.
Oh.
It was like jock
I don't
is
know
like the word that means evil, as we saw in Q Ranger.
Mm-hmm.
So also the whole subplot or the whole main plot of trying to get a hit on Taro. It ends with an older woman hitting him with his cane.
Old lady gets the hit on him.
Wait, what? He's 33?
That is not a 33-year-old man. That is a kid's head
like a
photoshopped on an adult's body.
That is a child.
Holy shit.
Thouser. He got the same treatment as Thouser.
Decker, did you mean to say 13? Or did you actually mean 33?
Oh my god. I would even believe in his 20s somewhere.
That's one hell of a voice actor.
No! I'm 33! That is not a 33-year-old man!
So, I guess this Vsauce video is actually important. Do people used to look older?
Yeah, I don't know.
What is normal? Are you normal?
Yep, born the same year as me.
What the fuck?
It's his Japanese genes. Wait until he turns 60. It's all going to come out of him at once.
Weird, like they're really for lives, and then
racist.
An old person like in 2 years. It's like, I swear I'm not trying to be generalizing, but it's very weird how that happens specifically with East Asian people.
Yeah, and yes, Jerry, thank you for the translation.
It's a very strange like I never really like it doesn't seem to happen to like Indian people either, so it's not just Asian people. I don't know. It's so anyway,
Humans are weird.
So episode 19 starts with a literal "you kids and your smartphones" moment.
Dude, episode 19 was so beautiful.
Yeah, so we get them doing their take on the ghost girl in the phone booth trope from Japanese legend. And
I think I'm gonna duck out now because I didn't see this one, and also I'm really, really tired.
Okay,
Emily, go watch it. You will love it.
I am gonna watch it. Like I'm not, because I just don't want to be spoiled if it's hilarious. So
you should
yes, I'm not saying. Like, I'm not being rude. Leave now.
Leave
because you do not want to be spoiled for this. It's beautiful.
I'm going to watch it like as soon pretty much. I apologize for being so tired. I just
Hey, I'm currently melting away right now.
We're all sort of running on fumes, but at the same time, that was amazing, and I'm really glad I joined you.
Thank you.
Sorry about guys. I don't know why I did that.
All right, well, we'll see you around.
Take care, everybody. Stay safe. Don't get on me north.
All right.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye. So, it's a ghost girl in the phone booth waiting for the phone call story.
Yeah, broth.
Yeah,
Soup hair.
the first time I saw her, I was like, she has the same hair as fucking Soup from Zeo. And Lane's like, oh,
it's a
broth.
Soup from an alternate timeline. It's another Soup.
It's 50-year-old Soup.
I gotta say, the best, one of the funniest fucking things, because I asked Ichi to fucking pull it back because it was so funny, was like, so Haruka can only see this girl, but then I guess, like, when they hold in their breath, they can see her. So, like,
all right.
Ichino, like, holds his breath after he says something, and, like, he sees her for a brief second, and just
flips the
genuine
fuck out.
fucking terror this man fucking has is so funny.
He, like, leaps out of his chair.
For his first ever fucking acting gig, like, god damn it, this man's nailing this role so well. Like, good job, man.
And then, like she starts referring to everyone as, oh, no, not Sonoi. Yeah, Shinzo.
Yeah, because the guy that she was supposed to go on a date with 50 years ago, Tadokoro Shinzo, which, by the way, is the same last name as the man, their, like, boss from Zect and Kabuto, Tadokoro.
Played by Kazuhiko Inoue. Kakashi from Naruto.
Oh, shit.
Oh.
Genis from Zoojer.
Oh, he was Genis from Zoojer, okay.
Cool.
Yeah.
I also love that Hanamura, the fucking mommy's boy, is texting Haruka again. And for a second, I thought maybe it would be hilarious if Hanamura was Murasame. Because he has Mura in his name and he's a mama's boy. No. But I looked it up, they are different actors.
Yeah.
No. But just, like... It's like, quick, we need him in the episode. Well, how do we do it? Just get him through text messages. We don't want to pay him again.
Okay, so, like, early in the episode, we see the first attack by the engine key, which is, like, the Goanger Hitotsuki. And, like...
I don't understand why it's going.
I don't know. But, like, so it shows up, and Haruka gets, like, warped off by the Dawn Blaster to fight, and then she gets, like, poofed back into her apartment right in front of her aunt, who fucking watched her appear and proceeds to not ask anything about what's happening.
No, of course not.
I thought we were done with this show's stupid bullshit.
No.
Ichi, it's Japan. This is, to her, it's a normal Tuesday.
Yeah.
She just got isekai'd.
Which is hilarious because the ghost girl got hit by a truck.
That's fucked. I was like, okay, they're probably never going to bring that up. Oh, never mind. Oh, okay, so she froze to...
Yep.
Oh.
So then, like,
shit.
all of them decide to, like who she thinks is, like, her boyfriend.
She starts calling every man she sees Shinzo for some god-awful reason.
But she goes on a date with, like, the three of them. Like, each... So like, okay... Kaido is the fucking best one, because she's like, yeah, he was the worst, because... Like, she goes on a date with them or whatever, and he shows up on a fucking bike.
Dressed as Evil Knievel!
Yeah, he dressed as, like, a fucking stuntman, and it's funny, because,
Zenkaiser!
Yeah. And he just, all these women start, like, fucking, like, surrounding him, and she's like, yeah, he's a real playboy, fuck him. And then she goes on a date with fucking, Tsubasa.
Toro.
And she's like, oh, you really like dogs, huh? Watch this! Transforms into fucking Inu brother!
What the fuck, Tsubasa?!
So funny.
What? Okay, like, I know she's dead, and probably can't, like, reveal your identity, but what the fuck are you thinking? Just, like, henching in front of a rando!
Hey, she promised not to tell.
Yeah, she promised not to tell.
Yeah, and that's why we can maintain this whole shtick of Tsubasa not joining the group for another episode.
Oh,
but I was expecting Haruka to make an inappropriate joke, because the way that the girl was mentioning it was like, he showed me something. He promised, I promised him not to tell anyone about it. And I'm like,
Did he show you his dick?
That's what I was thinking.
No, but the
And
best
then-
one for
and then
my
you have
opinion
Taro,
was
who
Momoy, who literally takes her on a magic Robo Taro ride.
I was more thinking he speedrun a date. Oh, look at these roses! Don't have time for that.
we must have the most efficient date possible.
So fucking good.
That's like, but that just makes me wonder, how does she eat?
I
doesn't.
don't think she does.
She was,
I mean, kind of went up to her and was like,
she ate all those donuts though.
Oh yeah, I don't
She
fucking
did.
know.
Those jelly filled donuts.
I don't know. Oh yeah, they were eating onigiri or whatever the fuck. I don't know. This show is fucking baffling my face.
love it.
Ghost dating
It's been
simulator.
a fucking fun ride since day one.
I just love the sketch they did of actual Shinzo, and it just looks like Kaiba.
Yeah, and then Kijino finds the actual one, and it's been like 50 years apparently. So she died in like 1972.
Yeah.
So 50th anniversary ride.
Wait, 1972.
Yeah.
She
But
must have
that's
been killed by a shock. She must have been killed by a shocker truck then, filled with
Well,
filled
like,
with
that's the
kidnapped
weird thing.
humans.
She was in the booth, and she was getting out or whatever like that, and like the boot's like here, and then there's the road next to it, but there's like a fence that leads to like the water. The truck came at her straight at the booth. So where the fuck did that truck come from?
No, she was on the road.
The road that it came from. She was on the road.
Oh, oh, okay. I thought she came
Yeah,
from out of the
she
booth.
was on her way to the booth,
Yeah.
Oh.
and then she looked at her watch, looked up. Oh shit!
And then she got
Boom.
isekai'd by Truck-kun.
But yes.
Yeah, into the spirit world.
Yeah.
Ichi was confused about like why like she was there and the monster was still. They were fighting the monster. I'm like, no, it's separated from her.
Yeah,
Same thing.
for some reason, she as a ghost and the engine key monster were able to exist separately, and I guess it's just because she's a ghost, because what the fuck do the rules matter in this show?
So they realize, oh, if we get the original guy to fucking call her on the phone and
She'll
be like,
pass
oh,
on.
yeah, she'll pass on because she's like, oh, sorry, it's been so long, I can't really go out with you, so
But no,
we're done
freaking
by.
Someone ghosted the other.
freaking their call was very beautiful. Those beautiful though, guys.
Yeah.
Just, oh, sorry, I unfortunately can't make our date. Maybe we'll meet again in a nice, brighter place. And I'm like, Planet Ultra.
Cool. I'll see you when you die, I guess.
And then she was okay. And then they took the phone booth.
Yeah, I feel like this episode was filmed just because they were going to actually remove that phone booth, and Toei was like, "Wait, let us use it for a bit."
Yeah, it's the last one in Japan.
It just makes me think about the Bell phone booth that was in my small little hometown. It got destroyed, and then one day when I was walking by, I just noticed it was gone. And I'm like, oh,
It was gone.
that thing's been there. That thing was there for like
I liked using phone booths.
ever.
So weird.
Mm. There was a phone.
They're
Remember there was
for
a fucking
sketchy drug
payphone
deals.
at our high school?
It was, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was a payphone at my high school.
So yeah.
That's weird.
Next episode, we're finally gonna get Don Torvald.
Yay.
Oh yeah, the silver form. And Zenkai
Yeah.
Black's back.
Yeah. He's Zenkai back.
It's Kaiser Black.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm melting away. I don't have time for words.
Well, that's good because we're at the end of the episode.
Yay.
Oh, thank you.
Steven's driver's so pretty.
Oof.
Jikai Radio Sentai Castranger.
We were going to talk about Samurai Flamenco, but the Senpaiger movie just came out.
So we're gonna talk about that.
Cool.
I'm hearing mixed things.
Because I was going to save that for episode 400, and then I watched it, and I'm like, you don't deserve that spot.
Oh.
I'm just like, how dare you?
All right.
How dare you ruin the Kira Majors for me, you sick son of a bitch.
Oh, that's a big claim. All right, so that will be it for Castranger this week. Thank you all, everyone, for listening, watching, liking, favoriting, sharing, subscribing, hitting the bell, and being awesome.
I forgot to mention one thing. I got an announcement to make.
Okay.
So if you're in the Discord, the Castranger Discord, join me Monday nights at like 10 10 p.m.
Monday nights at
where
10 a.m.
We'll be watching Ultraman together. Yeah, we started watching Ultraman Gaia on Monday, and a lot of people.
You just...
Do you know how important Gaia is to me?
You've been making such a big deal about how you don't watch Ultraman anymore.
I mean, I can watch it virtually with Gar. It's kind of the same thing.
I mean, I wouldn't mind you joining in.
Gaia!
I was about to say, yeah! Is that the one where he shouts?
Yeah, Gaia!
Yeah.
That's the fucking great. There's a compilation I found, and then I can't find it anymore, and I'm super sad.
Well, I'll just make a new one.
Oh, yay.
All right.
Also, Decker made the Ultra Rangers.
Nice.
Full team.
It's the Ultra Rangers.
Yay.
There's Decker, Neptune type.
All right. Well, thank you all once again. As always, the primary source of our hijinks is castranger.podbean.com. From there, you can find our Facebook, Twitter, Discord, Patreon, merch store, and all of our cool shit.
Insert the pro ZD joke here.
Yeah. Let us know in the comments what you thought of these episodes. Let us know what you're looking forward to, and let us know if there's anything you'd like us to talk about for the topic.
I'm excited for Murasame to be more of a mother's boy.
Yeah, we'll see just how far that goes.
Yep.
He becomes his mother, like Norman Bates.
No.
Oh.
Why, he wouldn't even hurt a fly.
Yeah. All right. Thank you, and we'll see you next week. Goodbye.
Bye.
Stay Sentai.